Hey, so how much money you need to start selling on Amazon FBA? I was looking around my YouTube channel and I realized I don't have a video on this topic for some reason, so I figure out I'm gonna do it for you guys and explain to you how much money is enough to get started selling on Amazon FBA business model. Okay, feel free to smash a like to this video, guys. As always, don't forget to leave a comment if you have some questions throughout this video, and let's begin. Okay, so as you guys know, Amazon FBA is a way to fulfill your Amazon products, to sell them on the Amazon platform. There is a method called online arbitrage, okay, and there's a method called Amazon wholesale. Okay, I teach both of those methods on my YouTube channel, in my coaching course, and etc. And those are the two primarily methods I'm always talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna go and base my example on those two models, not anything else. Okay, not dropshipping, not private label. We're gonna talk specifically about online arbitrage and Amazon wholesale in this video. Okay, so basically, if we have a starting budget of $5,000, let's say if you're starting with $5,000, I know some of you guys might be starting with less money, some of you guys might have more money, and etc. But let's just use the kind of like an average amount of money that people start with, which is around $5,000 based on my experience. Let's say we're going to take an average ROI, which is return on investment. In wholesale and arbitrage, the ROI is pretty much the same. You know, you can get about 20 to 30% ROI in wholesale. Arbitrage will be a little bit less because it's more competitive. It's easy to get into the arbitrage. So we're going to go and take a 20% base ROI if you're going to do, let's say, wholesale, or you're going to do arbitrage, but you're going to source only products that can give you at least 20% return on investment. Okay, so if you're going to start with $5,000 and if you're going to have your month one at $5,000, you're going to buy all your products. Let's say on a day one, you're going to make a purchase. You're going to get your products, you know, I don't know, you're going to place an order at the wholesaler, and you're going to ship the items to the prep center. Let's say it takes around a week for everything to arrive, to get prepped and packed. Let's say in 10 days they already arrive to Amazon and they start selling. That's the best case scenario, so you understand. Okay, by the way, guys, I'm giving you the information and my honest feedback on how it works. I'm not going to give you all the fluff that people tell you around the internet, around the YouTube channel. You can go and start with $50 on Amazon. No, that's impossible. Well, you can, but you're going to be growing extremely slowly, and that's not going to be good for any of us. Okay, so you need to start with some kind of a capital. All right, so let's say $5,000, 20% ROI. You're going to make $6,000 back within your first month. That's considering if you're going to turn around all your products within 30 days. Okay, what do I mean by this? You got to sell all the inventory and receive the payouts from Amazon to your bank account within 30 days. Okay, now most of the sellers, they do face holds on Amazon at the beginning for the payments, so I don't think you will be receiving your first paycheck or all your money back within 30 days. Also, I don't think you're going to be able to sell all your inventory in 30 days unless you really know what you're doing and you're really buying really good products, because the ROI is also reflecting to the type of products you're buying. So if you're buying products that are selling with a higher ROI, they're going to be typically selling slower. But let's say if you're going to go wide and you're going to buy like loads of different products, spend $5,000, and they're all going to be making a 20% ROI, which is 100% possible, and you know what you're doing, you can actually get and turn around your products in 30 days even quicker than this. But I'm obviously speaking on behalf of someone who is a newbie, who is starting out and who doesn't really know what he's doing, and he's just testing his water in this field. Okay, so let's say you're going to get your money back in 30 days. You're going to put your capital back into the business, and you're going to make $7,200 back if you turn it around within 30 days again, and that's pretty much what you do. After that, you put the $7,200 back in again, and you can do the math. You're going to get over $8,600 back again, and then it just kind of goes like a compounding effect. That's all considering we don't really talk about expenses here. You will have expenses as well, probably at least an additional $300, $400 going to be taken away from your profit on the first $6,000 that you're going to make, which is $1,000 profit if you're going to do 20% ROI. So you will have less money to invest back into the business. There's also some extra things like I already mentioned. Amazon can hold your money and etc. And only the beginner's account, but it will go away eventually. Also, some stock might not be available again for replenishing, so you have to look for the new stock and etc. Things can happen. Okay? But you gotta understand that this is an Amazon business model, and if you start with more money, if you start with more budget, you'll have more room to play around with. Okay, so the answer is how much money do you need to have to start selling on Amazon? The more, the better. If you start with 10,000, you can turn around things a lot quicker. You can make money a lot faster. If you're going to start with just $1,000, you're going to be growing slower because you're only going to make $200 back on your first 30 days if you sell all your inventory through. Okay, hopefully guys that was helpful for you, and that's basically the calculation that I use to explain. With online arbitrage, ROI is even lower than wholesale. Okay, it's like 15%, 10%, but it really depends. You can really find items that are selling at 30, 40, 50, even 100%, depending how good you are at this business and what kind of a business model you have set up for yourself. You know, I prefer to go a little bit lower ROI and sell more volume, and that way I will get a better buy box acquisition and we can get more sales in, and we can be kind of a getting more sales rather than sitting there and waiting for a couple sales to fill, and just kind of that good feeling about selling on Amazon as well, not just making tons of money. Of course, we want to be making money, but we don't want to be slowing things. We don't want to be selling things slowly too. Okay, that's how I look at the business. All right. If you guys have any questions, please leave them below in the comments. This is just a general formula I wanted to give you guys because a lot of you guys have been asking me this question. Andre, how much is enough? You know, can I start with this? Can I start with that? You can start with any amount. The more you have, the better. If you're starting with $50, probably not going to work for you because you're going to grow super slow if you're going to use this formula. If you have $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, yes, you can, but you can't understand that you're going to be growing reasonably slow as well. Okay, so I mean, I would say if you have $5,000, like $3,000 to $5,000, you can definitely make a start and can do really well if you just stick to it and carry on doing the right thing. Okay, of course, depending on your knowledge as well, you know how knowledgeable you are, whether you have a mentor, whether you have the right information, because mistakes can cost you money, the wrong bought inventory and things like that. It all comes into the place. All right, guys, thank you so much once again for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to leave the like to this video. Also, check the videos at the end of this video in recommendations to watch further, as well as my playlists. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Thank you so much. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.